Hello YouTube, and welcome to more Historic Brawl. Today, we are playing Ziatora the Incinerator. For 3 black, red, green, you get a 6/6 legendary creature Demon Dragon with flying. It says, at the beginning of your end step, you may sacrifice another creature. When you do, it deals damage equal to that creature's power to any target, and you create 3 treasure tokens. This card is kind of ridiculous. It's a really good top end for this sort of mid-range sacrifice deck. I was playing this off stream to see if it worked, and I had Oni Cult Anvil in my hand. I was like, oh wait, I don't actually have that many artifacts in my deck. And then I cast this, I was like, oh, suddenly I have 3. So yeah, it's kind of interesting. We're playing some staples in here of just like things that die and leave behind things or do an effect, and then things that sacrifice things, things that care when other things die. And yeah, we're just gonna drain our opponent out or wallop them with our creatures. We have Corvold in here. You could probably switch these and still be happy, but I wanted to try the new toy out, so that's why we're running with Ziatora here. So let's get into some games, see what it looks like. All right. Whenever you sacrifice a creature, you may return target creature card with mana value less from your graveyard to the battlefield. Tap. Do this. Mr. Orfeo has been your Jund commander of choice. Oh, fun. That's the one that doubles an attack every turn? Here. Play our queen.
Sometimes sacrifice is necessary.
To our red land like our professional. Brinko turn 3 or oh yeah, I like that. That's a good shout. It's a shame you can't put the Blade Master Duder in there that gives your attacking creature double strike, because hybrid mana and commander rules are stupid, but I should change my stream title. I run this weird split, for the record, where when I'm streaming, the Twitch side clearly prefers me to play Explorer, which makes sense, but the what am I trying to say? The YouTube side, when I post the videos, actually seems to have a bias towards Historic Brawl, which I find very interesting. You're just gonna sit here and ultimate our Vraska? No. Okay. Good to know. Maybe we will. Maybe we will. Your solo historic brawl. Yeah, true. I think it's because a lot of people assume that, well, don't assume, but, you know, their metrics show that historic brawl doesn't get a lot of love, you know? Goose up. I'm actually gonna kill their spring lead because that means if they kill my Ziatora, they can't knock this down to 9, so I get to keep this after I ultimate. Now I just have like a bunch of mana. Vraska that's about to go off. A flyer. Ooh. And I lose the game anyway. I hate this card so much. It's so boring. Tank, tank, win the game with 1 card. Like, come on. Let's see their pile. Assume their pile is lethal spells, so. Yeah, so do this. That means they cast both of these. And this means oh, and then they hit this. Yeah. Over it. There are certain cards that I would not leave in this format if I had a choice, or I would like push to an even higher bracket than they're in if you cast, like, have them in your deck. I guess I'm playing a better deck. I don't think it's particularly well constructed, but does Untap give you a number of games played in each format? I saw someone give totals on Jeff's Discord. I don't know. I'll be honest, I don't actually, like, look at my Untapped. I just use Untap so you can see my deck list. That's it. That's the joke. Oh yeah, and I have Ulvenwald Mysteries to go along with Oni Cult Anvil and stuff. Sure, name Ziatora. I'll never cast it, I promise. This is another card I think is kind of ridiculous. Just like 1 mana, your opponent has commander tax now. Oh god. Drop my water bottle into my monitor. I'm sorry, monitor. Sorry. Fine. Okay. Their deck has a lot more creatures than my Quasar deck had. It's to say, literally any. Attack first. It has first strike. The frickin' value, bud. Oh yeah, I got the fancy new, I got the fancy things. Because my other triomes are fancy, so it was like, makes sense to fancy up the final half. Right? What are these creatures? What are you doing? Opponent. Imagine. Creatures. I'll be honest, I have set out in the past to make creatureless control decks, but when I built Quasar, it was accidentally creatureless. Like, I didn't mean to not have creatures. All right. Wow, that's pretty good. Draw 3, discard 2, deal 3, gain 3. Okay. And then also gain 2 on top of that, deal 3, gain 5. Yeah, yeah. Oh, can I please draw a creature? Oni Cult Anvil, you say? TikTok. It's just bouncing it. Can't. Okay, so it's making a copy, they're drawing a card, bouncing, and it's countering. Why do I have these 15 creatures, then deleted the deck? I would be able to cast this next turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. Been able to cast it last turn. That's pretty good. They can't give us 1/1s though, or they can't give us 2/1s, right? Like they have to put counters on everything, and then this just like sacrifices them to do a bunch of damage. Hot take: Silver Quill is the worst of these dragons. Gave me a flyer. Huh. Well. Thank you, I guess. What I think of your gift. 4 cards. 3 mana up. Representing Faith. Oh, I'm just casting it. All right. God, we're probably dead next turn. Like 14 life. Every spell they cast draws 2 cards. They have infinite mana. Got this Shadrix that's drawing a free card. And I can only block 1 of their flyers, so I'm at 10 effectively. I get a +1/+1 counter on all my creatures? Oh, I draw a card. Oh, okay, okay. Ooh. I see. I got a lot of food. Uh-oh. on-demand draw. What? Draw 2 cards here? So I can sacrifice these 2 treasures to sacrifice this. That's 3 counters on this. They're just drawing all the creatures that say draw a card. It's actually kind of cool seeing like different ways you can take things. That's an unexpected creature. Oh no, my anvil. Whatever shall I do? My tech totally has ways to get that back. Oh yeah. Our one-of hook would be kind of silly here. Gave us a blocker. That's cool. Block the thing that's doing a lot of damage. It says Death Touch. And Reach, rather. Yes, I would love to take that action. Thank you. Oh. Well. Oh. Well. Alrighty then. Yeah, I wish Mothra. I wish Mothra, but we have to settle for just 1/1s. But still. Alright. Stall the board until you draw the cards that the other deck plays. Not like their deck, but the other version of this deck plays. I gotta say, having 2 commanders is kind of busted. You know, you gotta find the other commander, but they're there. They're definitely there. Uh-oh, it's a mirror match. Their deck's probably built better than mine. Oh, we go first, though. Squirrel. Rats. Didn't draw the untapped land for the ridiculousness. This. Who said you can't have 2 of a card in your deck? Oh, Jadar. Ooh. Yeah. That's something I'm missing here. Okay. Yeah, Jadar's really good. Well, I was gonna do other things, but like... Loth Spider Queen. Probably the best thing I can do now. I don't even have a sacrifice outlet. Well, I do, right here, but...
You require my aid? How desperate.
I do require your aid. Okay, Loth, listen, you're a spider queen, right? Okay, spiders eat bugs, right? You're following me? So, outside my apartment, tons of bugs. Please set up shop, eat all the bugs you want. It's free. Please, I'm begging you. Our bug problem is so bad. Retro. They're just gonna kill Loth here. Yeah, that happens.
I am merely delayed, not defeated.
So... Any... Doom Dissenter... Actually, Yahenni's pretty funny against their deck, right? Because they sacrifice a creature, Yahenni gets a +1/+1 counter, I sacrifice a creature. Covered by exploding insects. Oh, that's I would describe that as bad. Right, it's awful. Got it. I'm not gonna sit here and make them like ping everything, but yeah. It's pretty bad. This is why I don't play mirrors. All right. So we liked Jadar. Jadar should be in the deck. This is my problem, is there are just so many good cards for this deck that I don't feel like I'm supposed to get rid of a 3 with how clunky this curve is. Yeah, kind of. Jadar does what Callous Blood Mage does a million times better, so. Oh yeah? Does Jadar draw a card? I mean, with some of the cards I play, yes. Quite often, actually. Take a look, then a book. It's reading Rainbow. Blood Tithe is such a good draw when you have Oni Cult in hand, and you're like, what am I doing with this Oni Cult? And doesn't super matter what we get here. Maybe I should have attacked there. Thief of Sanity, why did I sacrifice my blood token? Not Thief of Sanity. At least I get to Emmersturm. Emmersturm Predator next turn. Oh, Obnixilis.
You don't stand with me. You're my enemy. Defy me, and you'll lose everything. Your punishment is my entertainment.
Okay. We'll do an attack.
Oh, you've got Moxie.
Nuh-uh.
Go sow some chaos. Go ahead. Plead for mercy.
6. Yeah, I'm not gonna discard because I get this next turn.
Not worth the effort.
Big mood ob.
By coin or carnage.
By coin or carnage. He's just a pirate, really. You tried. We just have big, dumb idiots in play. Like, nice Obnix, I guess. Alright. funny. I had a thought before where I was just like, I'm winning more daily games than I used to. And then it occurred to me it's because I picked up, you know, a constructed best-of-3 format where you win 2 games at a time. Ah, aha, aha. I understand now. I almost hit eat without looking, but now that I am looking, let the bodies drop. Body. Keep this and scry land, untap land to the top. We'll keep this and scrying untap land to the top. Man tower. Guess I didn't say which turn. Right now, I need an untapped land. Mana tithe me? Oh, I thought they were about to mana tithe me, and I was just like, Alright, they didn't mana tithe me, it's fine. Either they trade their Magda or I sacrifice this 2/2. My body drop perk gets bigger. Yeah, Jadar plus body dropper seems pretty good. he's not about that level. Huh, buddy? I'm a no blocks against the feathers deck that has the treasure open. I'm a decline. Let's look. Let's find out. What are you working with? Ephemerate, Karizev, Dane, Run Amok, God's Willing, Sheltering Light. So they were literally... I wasn't even going to lose my creature. They were just going to... Take away the damage spell. Now they'll probably Baffling End me. Like, the fact that this body dropper is still here is kind of baffling, honestly. There it is. There she blows. So we actually have this 2-card combo with Pitiless Plunder that I didn't mention, where there's another card that says every time you make a token, also make a squirrel token. So you have, I guess it's a 3-card combo, but if you have, no, because that card also says you can pay 1 and sacrifice a creature to do something. Oh, to give a creature -1/-1, right? So if you have this and that card out, you sacrifice your first creature, and it gives you a treasure token and a squirrel, and then that means you have mana to do the whole thing all over and over again. Pretty fun. When does this sacrifice? Oh, at the end of combat. Rip. Oh, well. In that case. Nice indestructible, nice protection. That doesn't work how you want. Sure. And then the triggers go on the stack. All right, so we've blanked their Ephemerate. Chatterfang, yeah. Chatterfang plus Pitiless Plunderer. And 1 open green mana? Maybe it's black? It's probably black. Gets you infinite -1/-1 counters on your opponent's stuff. ETB creatures, etc., etc. Insert like a blood artist or whatever, you just go off. And I think Chatterfang is worded. It's +X -X. Interesting. What am I doing? If a source an opponent controls would deal damage to you, or a permanent you control, prevent 1 of that damage. Whenever you or another permanent you control becomes the target of a spell, counter unless they hit. Attack you for 1. And then play Plague Crafter. Does all sorts of nonsense. Yes, it does still target. Didn't draw the land I was looking for, so I'll play this land. It just targets only an opponent instead of any player. Oh no, my graveyard. It's got pro black though. That's annoying. Boop, 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 boop. They do kind of shut Ziatora off in a weird way. This apostle is annoying at the moment. They do in fact have the technology. The graveyard thing's whatever. Like, I've already played this out. I don't really have a lot of reanimation in this deck, but the random pro black, super great. Yeah, that's annoying. This is a lovely board stall. I have a braid in this list, right? He asked nervous. I don't. Oh no. Oh. Wordy. Wanna sacrifice the clue, please. Make a 1/1. Draw a card. Do I have any non-black creatures? I guess I have this. I have a card to cast, so I'm just going to cash this in. This meat hook is doing a nice job slowly killing my opponent. Just one little ping at a time. Oh. Start here, draw a card, make a 1/1. Ooh. It deals 1 damage. Oh my god. All right. Ooh. Exile the top card of your army. You may play that this turn. When you exile deals damage equal to the exiled card's mana value to any target is the problem. I know it has the scry too as well. For a red creature. This is a lot. It's a big board state. This thing is annoying. Do I have literally no way to destroy an artifact in here? I'm such a bad deck builder. What was I thinking? Choose target creature you control and target creature you don't. Creature you control gets +2/+1 if it's a knight, then let's see. This is gonna be weird, but I'm gonna do this. And I'm gonna do this. Sacrifice this to itself. Gets me 2 triggers. Well, gets me more than 2 triggers. Right. I forgot about Body Launderer. I was like, why did I just discard that Scorpion? I wanted it. The sad part is they have God's Willing, so they can just pro this the whole time. But it does say each opponent loses a life, so that'll probably do. Discard this Woodland Cemetery, dig a card deeper. Oh, baby. You've got what I need. And the ball again recovery. We'll get there. We'll get there. Okay. Okay. Tiny board state. Trying to figure out what's going on here. LOL Eldraine cards. This isn't even that good in this matchup because it deals damage and it targets, and they have this in play. Sure. Each opponent loses. Oh, target opponent. Hmm. bottom that. So then if I sacrifice this, pay one. Draw a card. Auto pay. Draw a card. Lol sounds great. Then I'm just gonna pass. Now they can't really attack with Feather. Because then they don't have her back blocking. And then I think next turn I just start sacrificing creatures and using my mana to target. Yeah. Oh, man. Grind. The grinder. This deck has some intense lines of play. Oh wait. I need to fit. No, I need to put Colligan's command and a braid in here. Oh no. Oh no. Mortality Spear may be what you need. I spelled spear wrong. There we go. Destroy target non-land permanent. If you gain life, the turn is 2 mana cheap. Maybe. Maybe. Oh my, what's it? How the what? Yeah. When this enters battlefield, each point. Okay. Ah, it's a zombie, not a devil. Hey, look, distraction. Yeah, that's fair.
Oh, I have a job for you. Go ahead. Plead for mercy.
One, two, buckle my shoe, pass the turn. Oh no, they had the removal. And 2 there and 1 there. So I block here. I lose an ob.
No one
But they lose
beats
2
me and
creatures.
survives.
Seems okay. Seems pretty good, even. Do this. And I think I'm bolting this in.
My entertainment.
That I can play Goose into Ghost Rider. Didn't need to actually bolt that in because I was gonna play this and then I didn't. Fine. Cool. They did not draw their 3rd land. Weird because I've been doing like these hour-long sets, right? And because this deck takes forever to play a game, that felt like way shorter than an hour, weirdly. But yeah, the changes I would make, I do like Maelstrom Pulse. I like what you said about Mortality Spear. You could, in a Braid. Definitely didn't have those types of spells in here. What felt bad? This felt really good, by the way. I've never seen anyone cast this against me, and when I was looking at cards for this deck, I was like, this is an easy include, and definitely met and broke expectations. Riveteer's Ascendancy doesn't really do as much as I'd like it to. Body Launderer's hilarious. Yawgmoth might just be... I mean, it's still fine. It's a free sack outlet, and then it like kills their stuff and you draw a card. That can go... Probably go. There you go. Something like this. Yeah. I think this is where I would be with this one moving forward. So, yeah. I hope you enjoyed that, YouTube. Goodbye, YouTube.